We're going to call this Fergie Friday. Greetings from what I call the other LA, and we go out to Los Angeles, the other LA, and Coach Bill Ferguson. Bill, how you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Um,
Surviving tryouts.
oh, are you guys having tryouts already?
Yeah, the Southern California region has the girls' tryouts going in August now. So we're somewhat mirroring what Texas does. So the girls all try out for club, get that done and put to bed, and start their high school season. There are a few schools that are playing in the Ann King tournament in Hawaii right now. And there's another major tournament called the Queen of the Court that's starting this weekend. But by and large, we're able to get the tryouts done, and the girls can go off to their high school seasons without too much interference. So I think it's, on the long haul, probably a better idea. But first year, it's a little bit, the turnaround time was a little quick.
Wow. Well, I know. Hey, it's nice how you conveniently have all the SCBC medals and championship paraphernalia behind you. Nice placement, and of course, yourself on the cover of Volleyball magazine. But
well, this is my office now. I have an office in Carson at the StubHub Center, where our home for our club is now, and I'm sitting in an office which is actually in the Velodrome here. So.
Yeah, I'm a big StubHub fan, by the way, but so here's the thing. So let me ask you this. You guys are mostly high school, but with young kids, their bodies can change so much. They can grow so much in 4 or 5 months. Good things can happen, bad things can happen. And so from August as compared to mid-November, like when we do high school tryouts here for club in Louisiana, I mean, it's a big deal.
Yeah, I get it. I think the way our region was set up previously, the tryout dates were supposed to be after the high school season was over. And when those rules were instituted, there wasn't as lengthy a state championship tournament. I think CIF was over by then. And so, when you go back to the early to mid to late 80s, I think it was a lot more simple. But once the CIF grew and the state championship grew and girls were playing into mid-November, the club season started so quickly, it was really difficult to get it going. And the clubs started getting the tryouts started happening during high school season, and it just got too tricky. So while it may feel to some like the Band-Aid was being ripped off, I think overall it's going to be a good thing to have this happen in the summer before they go off to high school. So it is a lot cleaner. I think it's better for the girls. It's tough because some of them are in two-a-days already. So, you get them in a tryout and you're like, you got to go and ask these girls, like, hey, how are you feeling? Are you banged up? We don't want to risk anything. So hopefully we know what we're doing ahead of time. And we've had some clinics over the last several weeks. So we've been able to ID the talent without having to risk, getting tied up with the high school programs too much or jeopardize anything there. Because we want the girls to have a good experience.
No, it makes sense, and the way you present it. So you're out there not far north of the volleyball capital of the world this weekend, which is the World Series of Beach Volleyball in Long Beach. You got players down there, some coach buddies. It's a big weekend, huh?
Yeah, it's really cool. They have a 6-man event as well, which a lot of friends, family are playing in. As far as the big tournament, one of my former players that I trained at SC, Tryborn, is in the tournament. He had a good run last week in Manhattan Open. He said I'm a little bit north of where the epicenter is this week. I'm due east of where it was this last week. So Manhattan was pretty cool. Had Try make the final with his partner John Hayden. They came up a little short against Dahlhauser and Lucena. And then my coaching cohort at SCBC, Jeff Alzina, who also helps the women's program at Cal State Los Angeles. He coached the Crab Brothers, who made their big splash debut and upset Gibb and Patterson in the quarters to get to the semis, and they ended up with third. So I was kind of hoping they were going to make it to the finals, and I'd have kind of rooting interest on both sides. But it was really cool. I thought the Crabs played an awesome brand of volleyball. I cheered for a match they played like I haven't cheered for beach volleyball in a long time. It was real exciting. It was cool to see Try doing well, and they're all going to be at it again this week. And we got You're going to see the emergence of the Beards. Riley and Madison McKibben started to make a splash, and they're former players of mine at SC. And Cam Green, another one of my club coaches who was my assistant at SC, he's working with the McKibben brothers. So a lot of my focus is going toward the beach these days, so I'm turning into a big beach fan.
Good stuff. Well, look, a week from today is the start of the college season. There's one match, I think Thursday, I want to say Oregon, Arizona, and then Friday next week, August 28th, is the complete full-blown schedule. Everybody gets going. So when we catch up next week, let's be prepared to talk about women's college volleyball.
Definitely. And there's a tournament a week beyond that in Austin, I believe it. You got Texas, Nebraska, Florida, and Oregon are all going to get together. So, you got a Big 12, Pac-12, Big 10, and got I'm missing somebody. But wow, what a tournament that's going to be.
I can top you because that weekend I'll be at Penn State for Penn State, Stanford, Illinois, and Colorado. So it'll be quite a deal. All right, we'll get you out of here. Get your work done, and I hope you get some surfing in this weekend.
Definitely. Thanks, Lee. I'll see you soon.
Okay, Bill.
All right.